We are green. I am Rick Godley. I am standing next to Stephanie Matthews, the Executive Director of the CCA of Lincoln Parish, Christian Community Action Agency of Lincoln Parish. Once again, as we circle around, we're in summertime, and Stephanie, you have made me aware, you made Tyler aware, the community aware, that when summer comes, the local food banks, and that's CCA of Lincoln Parish, you get hit pretty hard. Explain why.
Yes, well, good morning. First of all, I want to thank the Lincoln Rotary Club.
And thank Super One. Go ahead.
Thank Super One.
Sure enough.
Yes, and thank Rick Godley.
Okay.
This is the 6th year that the Lincoln Rotary Club has spearheaded this summer food drive. We realized many years ago that during the summer months, our donations decrease while our needs increase.
Right.
And so that moved Lincoln Rotary Club to begin this summer food drive. So that's how it all got started.
Well, one of the things that it helped me to understand, and again, all due respect, because I'm borrowing the line from the Salvation Army, and I know they don't mind, but doing the most good. However, when they do their most fundraising, because they're open just like CCA, serving and ministering 365 days a year, is that when their window of opportunity to collect the monies for the whole year, that usually happens from Thanksgiving through Christmas, the season of giving and the holidays. So for some reason we get this mindset, cold and hungry.
Yes.
Well, that's really a myth. I mean, it's actually warm and hungry, because that's when the local food pantries, especially CCA, gets hit.
Yes.
And hunger knows no season.
And that's what I was about to say. Hunger is 12 months. And yes, it's hard to be cold and hungry, but it's hard to be hot and hungry as well.
Sure enough.
Because we know we're agitated when we get hot. Okay? So
how you feeling? You cool?
I'm okay right now. I'm cool right now.
All right.
Yeah. And so this summer food drive by the Lincoln Parish Rotary, another thing we want to really highlight is we thank Super One for also putting the bags in a great place for the shoppers. Because where the bags are placed, you get it right on your way to the checkout. So we couldn't even ask for a better shelf space for this.
Yeah, it's prime real estate inside the floor. So, and the bags are already packed. So you grab a sack, leave a sack. Grab a sack, leave a sack. Only $5. So as you're coming up to Super One, you just grab a sack, put it in. It gets checked out, and then it gets left right here. And then, so we want to fill this up and recycle it as many times as possible. And again, the community's responding.
Yes, and when the Rotary Club comes to pick up the food twice a week now, I do want to thank the volunteers on the receiving end at CCA, because the volunteers are sorting it and getting it on the shelves where it needs to be so that we can get it out to the clients on a timely basis. Right now, the food drive is over 8,000 we've collected so far. So we're trying to do that push for these last couple of weeks to get that 10,000 goal, and I know we'll make it.
Sure enough.
At the same time, though, we are seeing an increase now. We did have a decrease due to COVID last year. We are seeing an increase in clientele now. So right now during the summer, I think we've given out over 6,000 food items this summer. And so with that being said, that indicates just how important this food drive really is.
Sure enough.
To CCA, to the parish of Lincoln.
You know, you bring up a valid point here, and and Tyler, I think, is you have to start with a goal. So let's say we get 10,000 campaign. It's like mission accomplished. No, there's hunger tomorrow.
That's right.
So this is a sustained, but this is an awareness. So you have to have something to shoot at, and the community has responded.
It is, and this brings awareness because we have people moving into town all the time who do not know about CCA. And CCA provides food, they provide clothing, we pay utility bills, and then we also have a transient program where our local sheriff's department gives out our vouchers, and so we provide hotels, which is lodging, and gasoline for people who are stranded passing through town. And then we have other small programs that we do throughout the year as well. So by the Lincoln Rotary Club doing this food drive for us, that also alleviates some of our monies that we help with other programs that we have in our ministries.
You know, one of the things too, we're so people, you love to use the word blessed, and we are very fortunate, Ruston, Lincoln Parish. But that now that I'm set up down in the Bike Smith front window,
Yes, I saw that.
I'm seeing more people that maybe the normal person won't see walking the streets. Are
Exactly.
you seeing that population
We
grow?
we are seeing that population grow. Yes.
And so,
and what we have what we call a Transient Assistance program as well. And so to those types of people, we always like to give them something. We call it transient
Sure.
food, but we just don't want to see anybody going hungry if we can do anything about that.
Stephanie Matthews, Executive Director, Christian Community Action Agency of Lincoln Parish, CCA of Lincoln Parish, Bonner Street, right across from O'Neill's Feed. Volunteers always welcome. How would one get in?
And we're open from 9 to 12 Monday through Friday to serve our clients. And they need to call our phone number, 318-251-3282, for volunteer opportunities.
Got it.
Also, we have a Facebook page, and it's Christian Community Action, Inc. And we also have Instagram, CCA of LP. So all of our information, you can find it on those two social media outlets.
Also, and Tyler did bring it up, but if there are clubs, you know, food's more important than money, but if you can't do the money, I think that's part of the Old Testament Levitical laws. You can convert that food into money. They'll take the money and convert that money back into food.
Yes, and one thing about also when people donate money, we know on a week-to-week basis what we need the most. So if they do give us money, we know that we can target that particular food item that we need.
Sure.
Instead of just randomly, you know, getting items. However, we will take whatever they bring us, but we do ask when they bring food items that we bring only the standard size cans.
Non-perishables.
Non-perishables, but not the utility size cans. I think people think the larger cans go further.
Yeah.
But we're packing bags to individual families. So
Right.
the standard size cans go further with our agency.
A little bit of logic there. We want to
Yes.
thank, Super One for making
Super
this
One.
happen, Rotary of Lincoln Parish as
Yes.
well. I'd want to thank Century Next Bank for all that you do. What's next for you, your bank, your community. Online, cnext.bank, courtesy Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Grown and Grazed and Staple Food Truck Park. Stephanie's getting coaching and counseling from the counselor. What did he say?
We were trying to get the numbers right, and I'm just going off the cuff, but yes, we have given away more than 6,000 cans this summer.
I heard that too, and I'm like, wait,
Yes.
we don't. I have the records from last year, so it's not like hunger has gone away. No, I got you. I got you. Well, we're going to do this again soon. Maybe we'll set up on the other side. So this is targeted for what, August, and then we kill this one. But keep in mind, you're always. The goal is to put you out of business, but that ain't ever going to happen.
That's right, and hunger does not know the date.
There you go.
We generally try to run until school starts.
Yeah.
School starts.
And
Got it.
once school starts, then the kids are eating
Right.
at school again.
There you
Right.
go. So, okay. All right, you know what to do on the social media side. Push this out and tell everybody about it. The more that people know, the more that people can get active and get involved. That is ATL. That is All Things Local. ATL, All Things Lincoln. I'm Rick Godley, Stephanie Matthews, Tyler Storms. Thank you, Super One, for making this